I just want to give you a little background story on this Pontiac. So basically, me and my wife were at the end of building our house, and I just had enough money in my account to go buy this car. And I talked with her, and she's an amazing wife. She understands that I'm a car addict. It's what I do. She knew that before she married me. But so we were rolling into the year, just got our house done, just moved in, and 2 weeks later, this car was sitting up nearby, and it was pulled out of a barn, and it drove into the barn in 73 or 74, and it hadn't came out since. So I thought that was pretty neat. I still got the original plate over there. I think it's 74, I think. But pretty much, this car was pulled out of a barn. I'm not sure if it was an auction or what it was. And this car sat up close to me for about 2 weeks. And I finally ran into the guy at a car show and asked him about it. And he said he just purchased it and he can't seem to get rid of it, and he wants to get rid of it. So those are some great words to hear. So I went up and looked at it, and he couldn't get the hood open. Didn't even know if it had a motor and transmission in it. It's a cable-driven pop for the hood. So anyways, I buy this car, not being able to look under the hood, not knowing really anything. I could open the doors, but it still had so much of the original carpet in it, and it was just the loops were left. It was just all deteriorated, and it smelled so nasty. But anyway, so I figured I'd give you a backstory on the car and how I got it and just where it's at now. A little protective covering. I think, but overall, the car isn't in that bad of shape. I do believe that it's going to be worse as I get cut into it. So I don't think I can just replace a little bit of the floor. I think I'm going to end up having to replace everything, because I know I'm going to end up lowering this car, and I'm going to do all kinds of things to it, to where by the time I'm done lowering it and replacing the inner and outer rockers and doing all this work, that there probably won't be much floor left. So more than likely, I'm gonna have to replace all the floors, front to back. The trunk pan, I'm sure I'm gonna have to move it around. I'd say, since I want to do coilovers and stuff like that, that my cross member in the back is gonna have to move back. So I'm gonna have to extend my floors back. So I know that the hump in the back, it's gonna have to come back, and pretty much do floor bottom. I could see all the way around the bottom of the car is rotted on the inside. I know I'll have to replace all that. I know it's going to be a lot of work, but that's what you get when you buy a $1,200 car. You get a lot of work, and I have the skills to fix it, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm excited to show you guys everything as we go. But I think that's where I'm going to call it for a video today. I think getting the seats out of it and getting everything pressure washed and cleaned up is something that it definitely needed. But overall, I think it's a solid car. I think it's something that can turn into something pretty cool. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.